Hi everyone, welcome to another trade entry analysis from entry, management of the trade, all through until the exit of the trade. USDCHF, we have been bearish on this swing, observing upon this swing. I was bullish way after we broke above. We changed market direction above this candle here. So I've been looking at this as a retracement, probably hoping for it to get some support around the equilibrium, but that didn't happen. Price pierced all through all the way up until the beginning of the swing. So now yesterday, this candle swept all over through here, but didn't manage to sweep all the liquidity until this candle. That happened during the Asian session with the current daily candle that's ongoing. So I want to interpret that as a retracement upon this now, the bearish candle that we are seeing, at the bearish swing that we are seeing. And I don't plan to take the trade all the way up. Probably get out around here. It might not even get to my TP as way it is, but if we get there, well and good. But if I manage to exit around somewhere here, I'll be glad to do so. So that's the reason for this trade. It's basically a retracement, as I've seen price has swept liquidity during the Asia session. So I'm anticipating some bullish move for this bearish move to continue, as dollar we have seen that it has been so bearish. So going down the 4H, once I saw after taking that liquidity during the Asia and we closed above this candle, so it gave me some sense of some bullish pressure, and now I took that as my swing on the, was it on the 1H? Yeah, on the 1H, and I waited. So on the 1H, you can see that this candle was well engulfed by this candle, so making it to be an order block. Then price showed some bullish momentum going upside. So as price was coming down towards that OB, that's where my entry was. I just placed my entry on the top of the order block, anticipating for price to activate me and proceed now going higher as a retracement, probably towards this area here. But as I've said, I'm planning to get out before we even get there, but we'll see. If I see the bullish momentum is strong, I might adjust my TP upwards towards that area, but technically my plan is to target around here, just twice the risk that I'm taking. So price during the London session, as the London was opening during this candle, came way through and respected that order block. That was a good sign. And now price, as it is gravitating upper, as it proceeding upwards, so we can still see the presence of the bullish pressure going on as we are taking these lower highs that were a form of resistance that were a form of resistance as the price was retracing downwards. As you can see now, this is the swing that I was trading towards on the lower time frame. So I was planning to enter on this retracement as it was coming down, and as the 1HOB was my entry factor. So price activated it, and we can see that price is gravitating towards above, disabling this resistance that's training over here, though not strongly as I would have anticipated, but we are still showing some bullish pressure towards that area going onwards. So if price would have broken up, well, better, this would have been a breaker if it would have broken up with some good momentum, but that good momentum is not there, so we just let it go and be content with the current trade that's going on. If we manage to close above this area, there's some liquidity that's resting here as well as Asia session high. So if we manage to close above there, I'll secure my risk. I'll push my stop loss probably towards around this area here as I switch to see what price will unfold from there. So the same setup was still the same way on pound yen, and I took another trade on the pound yen still as well, still a buy. And here I've taken two positions actually. So gravitating all the way from the daily, pound yen has been crazily bullish, crazily bullish, and I had a swing basically from here to here, swing high, swing low. So that identified my range. I graded it as I usually do, and we have a 50% here on the equilibrium of the range. So I didn't take the trade purposely because we retraced all through the equilibrium, but because we showed respect towards that area. And once you see some resistance towards that area, there's some resistance in going downwards, the bullish pressure is still there, trying to signal some upward move. So it might be a move that might gravitate all the way towards this swing and proceed going higher. I am not sure about that. I don't know about that. But what I'm targeting is just getting some of the bullish pressure where it will gravitate from. If I see some strong push from the buyers proceeding towards upper, then I'm open to push my take profit higher. But as it sits, this is my target where I'm anticipating to exit from. If I see some resistance again towards this area here, I'll still exit the trade as I'll be managing it. So when we go down on the 4H, we can see the structure well. Once we closed above this candle, we basically engulfed it during the Asia session after taking some liquidity down here. By this week we took some liquidity down here, then we engulfed that candle. So that shows presence of bullish pressure, which again this candle becomes an OB on the 4H. So after price closed above here, during this 4H candle, I went down to the 15 minutes to wait for that order, to activate that order upon that 4H order block. I've not alienated here the order block, but that's the reason why I took the entry. My first entry was actually where the order is. That's my first entry. After price came and respected this, there's a FEG that lies above here, and we've already changed market structure, so this becoming the range on the lower time frame, the entry time frame. So once this candle showed respect towards this FEG, then I placed my order here. I think it was around there or around somewhere here, somewhere there. Yeah. I placed my order, it was activated. Then price gravitated way downwards during the news. There was some job numbers for the pound around this time. Price gravitated way towards down, but you can see we've still not yet closed below the FEG. So that's some bullish pressure. Then once price came and closed above this swing here, that was a change in market structure. As you can see, we were moving down, up, down, then up. We changed price. So these two candles, these blue candles, becomes a breaker, and you can see we even have an FEG here. So by that, and in adding with this FEG, now this becomes a unicorn. So I placed another order there, which was activated by this candle. Yeah, it was activated by this candle. Now my second entry to this pound yen trade, after we've changed direction here, and at that break I took it as my entry function. And now my stop loss on my first entry, my stop loss was around here. Once we changed that direction, now I gravitated my stop loss towards up here, so as I may get a better entry on the second entry of which I entered. So all the stop loss for the both lies here. still targeting the same area, which is way above here. So I'm anticipating the bullish pressure that has been there to continue going on, even if not much further. At least anticipate some pressure whereby there's some liquidity here, and then there's some other liquidity here. So anywhere where I'm supposed to see some resistance in terms of price not pushing higher, I'll just be quick to exit my trade, even if we'll get above there. But if we don't, if it managed to gravitate down, take my stop loss, well and good. It's well within my safe risk anyway. It's not that I've exceeded it, it's just within the safe range. Yeah, but I'm still observing, and I'll keep on updating as we proceed going on.